Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. And it was a tale of two goats in the last episode, guys. The first was a literal goat by the name of Wooly, who unfortunately was the victim of a savage ritual. And the second was a man that many consider to be one of the greatest chief inspectors in the history of Cordona, a man by the name of Placido, who has suddenly gone missing, and Holmes has been tasked to try and find where he is. Now, we're in Placido's office, and all the evidence seems to point toward his search for a gang leader known as the Hive Master, one who got away. So, we are in his office, and we're trying to find these records that are currently missing. They're out of the file cabinet. Also, thank you very much in the comments for letting me know that all of these files are actually names of Holmes short stories. I love that. But, let's go ahead and see what we can track down here. Old case files, nothing related to the Hive. New safe hasn't been used. Oh, I figured that would have been it right there. Firmly fixed. Has been open for years. How about this one? Aha! The Chief Inspector's secret snack chamber. Oh, never mind. That is an ear, not a snack.
Now that is odd, to say the least.
It's a can of preserved. Alright. Collection of Hive articles. A collection of local and nationwide newspaper articles. All mention the Hive and Hive Master and are organized chronologically. Chief Inspector Placido had been collecting information on this gang for years. May 1875, exclusive, new crime syndicate sweeping Cordona. January 1876, buzz off, elusive weapons smugglers the Hive supply Irish nationalists. October 1876, Hive Master mystery, all we know about the underground gang leader. May 1878, police corruption controversy, an officer spills the truth. June 1878, no more free speech, independent newspaper raided by police. February 1879, the Hive stings again, 5 civilians dead, 10 injured. April 1879, former Cordona Chronicle reporter missing. We will not be silenced, pledges editor. December 1879, police corruption charges dropped. Interesting. Oh, I just did notice the Hive etching here. These look like Placido's notes on the Hive Master. The last page reads, Beatrice Queen. The City Hall record said Miners' End 1877. Same year, same district as the gunfight. Was he right under my nose all along?
Let's take the ear, Sherry. It'll bring us luck.
You'll see. Good lord, you can't be serious.
Alright, we'll take the ear.
Nice. Always play it by ear, pal.
Get out, John.
I can almost picture you as an inspector, Sherlock. You'd lie on his sofa all day and still solve more cases and arrested the police.
Reminds me of Benedict's version of Holmes, where he's like, is that 3 patches? It's a 3-patch problem. Oh yeah, his revolver is missing. Right, 6-shot cylinder. Okay. Well, I guess our search is going to take us to the City Hall records. Beatrice Queen. That's almost too easy, isn't it? But I guess if you're not really thinking about it, you wouldn't connect Hive Master and Beatrice Queen. Or actually B, yeah, never mind. That's a Batman villain name. Okay. Cordona City Hall. Well, hopefully we're able to find the inspector and he didn't die trying to solve his, ultimate case. Because that's probably what happened.
Have you found anything helpful?
Well, I punched one of your co-workers earlier. That felt pretty good. Okay. Beatrice Queen, City Hall Records, Miner's End. So, 1877. Miner's End. Beatrice Queen. Maybe citizens? There we go. Queen Beatrice, business entity registered in 1877. Documents filed for closure in January 1880. Property registered in the name. Warehouse in Miner's End, sold in February 1880. Distillery in Miner's End, shut down in February 1880. Villa in Grand Serre, auctioned off for charity in March 1880. Warehouse in Miner's End, currently for sale, located on Clay Street by Stevenson's Bridge to Silverton. Okay, so that may have been one of the master's aliases. What? 1880? I'm trying to remember. Did we have history? Silver Canary, we knew that one. Okay. And that was in 1877. The largest of the gang's warehouses was raided in Miner's End. Now, this is where everyone thought that the Hive Master died. But all that stuff was sold off in 1880, so I wonder what the... In 1877, let's look at what happened in 1877. Nothing. But then we start hearing about police corruption, no more free speech. Okay. A little bit suspect there. Where are we going? Oh, Miner's End, currently for sale on Clay Street by Stevenson's Bridge to Silverton. Stevenson's Bridge, okay. On Clay Street, fortunately. We've gotten all the fast travel points. Hopefully not all of them, but enough that we can get around fairly quickly. I like this one. I just like the vibe. I love old detective stories where, you know, a cop or an officer or something just can't get past that case that's just bugging him. Like, it's like an earwig or, you know, or like something drilling into his skull. And he has to try and solve it to get that closure, like continue on with his life. It's very noir. Okay, let's not fall through the boards. And on Clay Street. Wait, could this be it right here?
Clearing out on Hive Master's orders. Cornelius said he knows what he looks like, but he's full of it.
Ooh. Who saw the Hive Master? Contacts through proxies, typed messages. From what I've heard, the rank and file of the Hive don't know what their boss looks like. Apparently, they'd never seen the Hive Master in person. Alright. Queen's Warehouse.
There are some chaps inside, and they're armed. Be careful, Sherry.
Oh, I love it. Let's go. Look, that guy having a smoke and just watching the show.
Hey, this is Hive territory. Shoot him, boys.
Okay, whoop. Gotcha.
No more crime for you until next month.
I can overcome the brute now.
Hope that guy wasn't
Don't cry,
getting
you'll live.
paid by the hour. And I'm just going to be patient. I don't want to... There we go.
He's all yours now. Go for it.
Aha!
Snuff's ready.
Did we just punch him in the...
Don't give him the pepper snuff.
Oh, we just punched him in the crotch. Oh, lordy. Can you not? Reload?
Just die. I'm coming for you.
Okay, it's just a punch to the solar plexus. Thought a ball punch would have been perfect. Effective. Boxing.
Don't cry, you'll live. Don't bother moving. You've lost.
A lot of troops. I guess it makes sense. There's a crime lord.
Take a rest, my
Give him the pepper snuff.
Holmes is liking that spinning elbow today.
I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you until next.
The snuff's ready.
Okay.
You can overcome the brute now.
Get ready for some pain.
Botch.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Rolled that nat 1. We hadn't seen that before. Okay, key to the warehouse office. Before we do that, we must look and see if there's anything else around. Kind of like when we were hunting for Mycroft's informant. Y'all remember how well that went. Okay, it doesn't look like anything we can observe here. And whoever was watching has seemed to have flown the coop.
What a convenient way to pull the wool over the eyes of the customs house.
Rest in peace, Wooly. Leave the memories alone.
Everything knits together.
Oh my god, you guys with the puns. I like it. I can't spare any boys, Cal. Too busy wrapping up, same as you. The boss has gone soft. Shutting down when we have the island in our pockets? Makes no sense to me. And what's with the letters? He never contacted us directly before. I'd be a fool to cross him, but I'm sure as hell not leaving. There's still easy pickings to be had here. Hive or no hive. Soiled note. And someone left some cash on the table. A lot of people seem to be leaving cash. Oh. Burn the documents. Prepare the goods. I will deal with the apiary. Our apiary. This shipment will be the last. If you're on the ship, you'll be taken care of. If not, you're on your own. HM. So was the Hive Master like cutting bait? Okay, so... Oh, not all evidence collected, though. What do we got here? I have a theory.
Someone's been burning papers, I see.
Ooh, one escaped. All evidence. What was the paper? Oh, we can restore them. Okay. Science! What do we need? -2, 1, and 2. So, do we have a... Maybe we can switch that out. 2. Oh! We'll flip-flop this one. Let's put these down here. Now, I'm curious about that. Can we just flip-flop their... Yeah, -2 and 2. I like it. And then this one, we will subtract -2, 2, 1. How about that? I managed to restore some fragments. Beeswax to Valen, 50 crates of yarn to Dublin, of honeycombs to Thessalo. Alright. So, the Chief Inspector decides to disappear. At the moment he decides to disappear, the Hive Master contacts everyone and says, hey, we're bugging out. This is your chance to get out of this. So, could the Inspector have actually been the Hive Master? That's a possibility. It could also be that maybe the Hive Master knew that Placido had found him. Because remember, Placido did have that letter that said, what was it? Same year, same district as the gunfight. Was he right under my nose all along? 1877. Could be that he got a clue and the Hive Master realized it and was like, alright, bug out, bug out. So, this shipment will be the last. What do we need to do? Do we need to talk to people? I will deal with the apiary. Isn't an apiary like a bee nest or a beehive? Speaking of which, this gives me a good chance to recommend a movie to you guys. Speaking of bees and Sherlock Holmes, there is a film called Mr. Holmes, just that. And I recommend checking it out. It's got Sir Ian McKellen playing an older Sherlock Holmes that has retired because his, as far as he's concerned, his faculties are starting to fail him, and he lives like he lives away from London. And he keeps bees, and it's about a mother and son who go to live with him, like one to be the housekeeper. It's really interesting film. I recommend it. Well, maybe we need to change our wardrobe. Here, let's go with the standard.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm too tired right now. Leave us alone.
People told me that I can find the apiary to the west of Wigan Street in northern Miners End. They also warned me to stay away. Alright. Well, that worked out. Back to the greatest detective. With this, he looks like a... Oh, I just realized. He looks like the guy in The Mummy. The one who's just like, you must not read from the book! Okay, we're good. Hopefully our fate is a lot better than what happened to him. West of Wigan Street. West of Wigan Street. Oh, I bet it's right here. Let's go find out.
Good heavens! You heard how the priest was butchered.
I beg your pardon? Bloodied saw, cold case. Maybe a severed hand?
Good heavens! You heard how the priest was butchered.
Okay. Bloody saw. Severed hand. People are talking about a priest who was found dead with his hand severed. The only item of note that the police were able to find was a saw lying next to the body. Despite an ongoing investigation, people are worried that the culprit will escape unpunished. Oh, cool. The Saints and Sinners. That is one of the DLC. Neat. Another case to add to the case. That's a good way to do it. Just random people talking, you can eavesdrop and figure out where to go from there. Pretty good system. I hope I'm going the right way. Nope. I'm in an alley. This is how Waynes get murdered.
Merhaba.
Alright. We're on the right way now. Because we are so dressed for this. Hi. Am I correct? Is this where... Oh, yep, I think I heard bees buzzing. I don't know if I should be looking for something. Oh, there's tracks. Okay, I see a man there. Could that be the Hive Master? Hold on, I must scan. The music has definitely taken a turn. Okay, I'll get to you in one moment, sir. You are wearing a gun.
Sir, I'm looking for a man who goes by the name of Hive Master.
Grated tobacco. Snuff taker. Red bumps. Bee stings. Six-shot revolver. This is Placido. That's probably his service revolver that he took out. Okay, what are we missing here? Hiding the missing ear. The sulky, crouchy man in his 50s is clearly unhappy with my intrusion. He has some grated tobacco on his clothes and bee stings on his hands. Apparently he prefers a secluded life that allows him to tend to the bees and pull the criminal strings from afar. He is hiding a missing ear and carrying Placido's revolver. The sulky, grouchy man in his 50s is clearly unhappy with my intrusion. He has some grated tobacco, blah, blah, blah. The beekeeper is none other than Chief Inspector Placido, using the Hive Master's fearsome reputation to keep people away. That's it. That's okay, but... Oh. The beekeeper must be none other than the notorious Hive Master, which means that it did not end well for the Chief Inspector this time. Placido must be dead. Oh, I wish we had found out more about... Was it the Hive Master's ear? Grated tobacco, snuff taker. That's a thing about Placido that they said that he took snuff like no one's business. I'm going to go with Placido. Oh, this better be right. Let's see.
Chief Inspector Placido.
And what makes you think that?
Why, your missing ear, amongst other things. You need a larger hat. I've been investigating your last case on behalf of Sergeant Stark. Now I think I understand what happened to the Hive Master.
Humor me.
You live a double life. You invented him. You killed him. Ooh. Okay. You know, I kind of would think it'd be to live a double life, but the fact that he had that letter saying the same night as the attack, I think he killed him. Though that's good too. But I'm kind of throwing all of my reasoning on that letter, that the entire reason that he disappeared is because he discovered the Hive Master was still alive. Let's see what happens.
You killed him, didn't you?
Huh. You're sharp, son. I'll give you that.
But why? Everyone deserves a trial.
Wasn't my choice. He and his thugs attacked me when I went to arrest them.
Sick.
It was a kill or be killed kind of situation. Turned out for the best, though. With his cronies dead, not a soul knows what the Hive Master looks like. His own gang, scared stiff of him.
So you assumed his place to dismantle this criminal enterprise from within?
Damn right I did. And after I'm done, I'm not planning to go back. I've had enough of this rotten nest of corruption. But it just won't leave me alone, will it? First, they dismiss my retirement requests, and now they send a sleuth after
That's
me.
right.
It's not like that.
I tell you what it's like, son. This is not the first case you've worked on for Stark, huh? That amateur promoted to a sergeant for his merits? I don't think so. You're not an officer. But from what I can see, you are much brighter than the lot of them. So what's your stake in this? You some sort of consulting detective?
Yes, I suppose you could call me that. My name is Sherlock Holmes, at your service.
Then do me a service, Mr. Holmes. Drop this case and don't tell anyone you saw me here. Let me enjoy my retirement in peace.
I completely forgot that he wanted to retire, but the police wouldn't let him. So this is like the perfect opportunity for him to kind of go undercover. Be cover, actually. I have your ear.
I have your ear.
What the hell? Give it to me now.
All right, but let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
I want a few beehives. I want your revolver. What? I wouldn't want the revolver. The revolver would probably be really precious to him. Like his one memory of like good times, you know. I bet he could part with a few beehives, though.
I want a few beehives in return. I have space in my garden. Who knows? Perhaps someday I might try my hand at beekeeping too.
Deal. Now go.
Cool. That is a nice little reference to Mr. Holmes.
I have to ask, why are you so fascinated with beekeeping?
I just want a quiet life, away from the hustle and bustle. Watching the little workers like I once watched the criminal world of Cordona. Yes, it suits me just fine.
I'll consider your request, sir. Either way, I must talk to Sergeant Stark.
Tell him I died a hero, or a coward, I don't care. As long as they leave me alone.
Really, Sherry? Beehives? How old are you? 130? Unbelievable.
Leave me in peace.
Well, you know, I think I know what we're going to do in this case. And it's fairly easy. We're going to go tell Stark that Placido is dead. No harm has been done. Placido is dismantling an entire criminal enterprise and killed a crime lord. I think this is a perfect opportunity to let the man have his retirement. So let's see what happens here. And we got some beehives for the house. Score.
Sergeant Stark's back at his desk, across from the Chief Inspector's office.
I forgot his promotion. Archive, inspectors... Oh wait, no, he's Chief Inspector.
Any news, Mr. Holmes?
Here we go.
Chief Inspector Placido can be presumed dead. I was unable to find his body, but the evidence is unequivocal. He's gone.
I suppose I expected as much, but still it doesn't make it any easier. Placido was a good man. You would have liked him if you'd met him.
Yes, it's a pity. I'm sure I would.
In any case, no matter how bad, the truth is better than uncertainty. Please, take this as a token of gratitude. You've done us all a great service. Thanks again for your help. Good luck, Mr. Holmes.
The man deserves to be left alone.
Well-earned rest. Alright, I look forward to your upcoming corruption trial, however long that may be. And I think we did a good deed today, guys. All things considered. I like that case a lot. I think we came up a little bit lucky. Well, no, not really. Like I said, it all just kind of... Did they have in the article about him losing an ear? Because that was kind of a Hail Mary on our part. I'm wondering what the... well, that's for the... Okay. I'll look it up here a little bit later. But I think just the fact of that letter of, you know, he's still out there, that we kind of based Placido's identity on that, and it paid off. So, good times. But hope you all have enjoyed it. We've got a lot more cases to do. But if you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.